want to see how they look. If they got better kicks than me, I'm going mad. If they got better swag than me, I'm going mad. You see what I'm trying to say to you? I'm not having it.
You're just an idiot.
Baddies Run Town says, female friend fine, female bestie, it's a no from me.
Damn right.
A shoulder to cry on becomes an addict to run.
Innit? But if your dads have got very different kids with different women.
Oh my God.
And I think it's important for you guys to have friends of the opposite sex because you get a different perspective that you wouldn't get from your girlfriend.
Cheaters don't think that you can have a friend of the opposite sex. So people who say no you can't, they're usually cheaters.
Hold on. Black men don't always cheat.
I don't care if you knew him from when his dad busted his mum.
Sorry my friend, they have to go.
Yeah, emotional support is a problem for me.
You're dating an idiot that doesn't have common sense. At the end of the day, it's me that's slobbing on the dog, not her.
No, that's a no.
I don't want no guy calling another girl about our relationship.
Guys get friend zoned every day, B. She's not gonna do the splits on it backwards like I can do.
On that note, we're gonna wrap up now. Yo guys, we are back, it's the long drive home, and we've got some special guests with us. Excuse Ronnie, he's just done his shift in Gatwick Airport, so we're gonna get this party started. So everyone introduce yourselves.
My name's Rochelle.
And Insta?
Rosh.
Alright.
It's the law enforcement officer, Mr. Ron Snow. Welcome everybody. You already know my socials.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth. It's Yoko Ono Dope on Insta, Twitter, Snapchat.
And I'm Joey Cool. You should probably be a bit more familiar with me. That's Joey Cool1 on Insta. So the topic today is, can you handle your partner having a best friend that is the opposite sex? So guys, I'm gonna start chucking at you. So
first thing I'll say is, what is a friend?
Yeah, because if you can't be your friend that was busting it open for a real good just last week.
Exactly.
No, that's not friend.
If you were friends 5 years ago before we met, okay, cool, that's fine. But I would like you to introduce me to her so I understand your relationship before I know anything else.
Yeah.
But if this is someone that you just recently become friends with, I'm a little bit wary, because why are you having new friends? You don't need to have new friends when I'm in your life. It don't make
I don't even think it's a problem with having new friends. I think the friends, I always think the onus is on the friends for your, so I'm a girl, so for my man to have a girlfriend, the onus is on the girlfriend, not my man.
Well, the onus is on the man actually, because he should make you feel secure in your relationship. He should make you feel secure in your relationship, so you shouldn't feel threatened about any friends or anything like that. If your man makes you feel like you're number one, then it doesn't matter really, does it?
Rons, what do you
honestly,
think? I agree with
don't think they can be friends. I'm just gonna keep it real, because personally, like I've had a personal experience. Like obviously, my ex, sorry Bibs, you know, we're still cool and all of that, but sorry Bibs. Like she said, she introduced me to someone in the beginning. I can't lie, like this. I'm no homo, no nothing. But this boy looked, he was sharp.
Your no homo request has been declined.
Like you see what I'm trying to say to you? Like he looked proper, like proper crisp, and I'm not a hater, because if I think a guy looks, I'll say he looks. Do you see what I'm trying to say to you?
So you felt threatened?
I felt threatened straight away.
That's your insecurity. That's your insecurity.
No. Alright, the reason why he looked good, the way they interacted with each other, they were really close.
Yeah,
like
they're friends.
Nobody.
Right, no, but you lot are not a friend. If that's actually your friend, then there's that boundary of that's my friend. And the reason why I say the onus has to be on the other person is because obviously my man's my man, so he's gonna behave. If he's saying that's actually his friend and that's what he means, he's gonna behave in that regard. But you know, them certain girlfriends that be like, I've known him since college. When you listen, I don't care if you knew him from when his dad busted his mum, and think there needs to be a certain amount of respect that you come to. If that's my guy's best friend, then me and her should be very good friends as well. Otherwise,
that's exactly what I'm saying. At the end of the day, if your man's got a friend, he should be introducing you to the friend.
So you are saying that he should introduce you first?
I should know.
You should know them. You should know them.
Before I even see her, I should know who she is.
Alright, so we got a comment from Zach No Limits, and he's saying she might as well be in a relationship with the guy.
Why?
Their best friend.
That's it.
But
the reason why I kind of understand what he's saying is because for me, if you've got a female friend that you're going and doing certain things with, like if you're just talking on the phone, okay, cool, you're just friends. But if you're, oh babes, I'm going down to, I don't know, I'm going to do some shopping with her or something. These are things that you should be doing with me. You don't really need to be doing it.
Of friendship.
I don't think you need to do it. I've got male friends and I don't go and do certain things with my male friends.
I don't separate male and female friends. Friends are just friends.
She's got a point.
That's your friend. That's your friend. Why am I saying my male friend?
Because
my female
sex comes
friend.
into everything.
No, I agree with that. But you know what it is? I think as a guy, if you're pretty, your male friend will always, if there's an opportunity, he will always jump on it. But if you don't give him that opportunity and you have a man, he's gonna be respectful of that if he's your friend. Whoa, this tunnel
like Elizabeth,
making me look.
take this.
Hold on, we got another comment here. So from Cuz _Vince. Why not? Why not? If her best friend is a man, it's cool. He's friend zoned anyway. Plus, he's defo gay if he's happy with being just.
People don't stay in friend zone forever, you know. People don't stay in friend zone forever. I'm sorry. Emotions. When you're feeling down and that guy's there for you, let's see how quickly he's out of the friend zone.
Let me bring you another scenario. You're not assuming the male or female friend is single. What if they've got their own partner?
But that doesn't matter. Just because you have just because someone else has a partner.
So you're not just cheating your relationship.
No, she's going
I don't cheat.
That was an extreme reaction.
Black men don't cheat. Wait a minute. Hold on. We need to pause. Law enforcement officer is stopping things right now. Hold on.
Go on.
Hold on. Black men don't always cheat. Let's just put that out there. And we don't cheat here.
You lot don't be looking at her and laughing because bare of your dads have got very different kids with different women.
Oh my God. My daddy is a sucky person.
Everybody knows that's fact. So don't say black men don't cheat. But what I'm saying is, if I'm in a relationship with my man and I've got a guy best friend and he's in a relationship with his girl, what is the problem? I don't think single or
it depends on your relationship. It depends how secure you are in your relationship.
On the friends to make it clear. As far as I'm concerned, my guy best friend, my man and him should be friends. They should be cool. Yeah. When I'm on the phone to my guy best friend, I should be able to put on loudspeaker so my man can hear.
Hey.
What do you mean?
Conference call.
So
conference call.
So wait. Enforcement order. Can we have some peace in here?
Yeah.
Peace here. Alright. So Liza, so what you're saying to me is that
am I Liza?
Yeah, I'm calling you Liza.
Oh,
name and everything. Real comfortable. Real comfortable.
I'm calling you Liza. So you're saying
you can be my guy friend.
No, but in my opinion, I personally feel that it's to a certain extent it's cool to have, I wouldn't say a best friend, because at the end of the day, if you're in a relationship, your man should be your best friend.
I've got a male best friend.
You got a male best friend.
So
and I make sure, because he's got girls, I make sure that I communicate with his girlfriends or whoever he's seeing, whatever, because I think it's important as a female for them to understand that I know my place.
Like this,
I think it's important because I don't want her feeling insecure.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm his friend. I'm going to show you I'm his friend, and me and her can have a relationship as well.
And you wouldn't. So let's just say, your partner, he does a lot of things with his best friend. How would that?
I've had that before, and how did that make you feel? I don't like it.
And why didn't you like it?
Come on now.
But why didn't you like it?
Because these are, like I said before, these are things that you could be doing with me. If it was things that I couldn't do, then okay, cool. Things that I didn't, like if we didn't share the same interests, then fine. That's okay. You've got a female friend, she likes to do the things that you like to do. Okay, you want to do those things. But if I actually like doing it, then you should be doing it with me.
Okay, another question on my point. So
the interaction has to reduce when I'm your girlfriend. That's what, if you're single and you've got a friend and I've got, you two are friends, that's fine. But when I'm your girlfriend, excuse me, I'm the one and only best friend.
And the emotional support is a problem. problem for me because this is what girls do, especially if like,
no, call me. If that's your best friend, if you're best friends with my man and something's happened, I should be able to call you when my man's done something that I've crying and out and we're almost. I should be able to call you. Same way if you got man, don't call my man, babe.
No, but that's what they do.
Or come to the house.
But it's the best friend. You were saying it's the best friend.
It's fine, but that's what I'm saying. You have to now blend the friendship.
No, I don't like it.
That's the borderline, and that's why people have the problem. You can't have.
Alright, so let me put it out there. So what's the rules? Alright. Each and every one, what's the rules of your best friend? So, for instance, if you're seeing someone and he has a best friend, do you set rules?
Yeah, we all friends. No, it's not rules. We all have to be friends.
Like you just said, when you said, that if the interaction has to kind of like decrease.
Of course.
What if he turns around and says to you, well, you know what, she was here before you.
Then your man, then that's a separate subject. The separate subject is then that you're dating an idiot that doesn't have common sense.
Doesn't matter if he's there before you.
Your friend was there before me.
Girlfriend and friend are different things. Girlfriend, wifey.
Adam was there before Eve. They both left the Garden of Eden together.
What happens if you're not even going to be there for long? That's his bestie. What happens if you're not bestie for 10 years? 10 years plus.
We're talking as if we're talking of a stable relationship.
Exactly. That's a link right there. That's not a full-blown relationship.
If there's a stable relationship, it's just respect with everyone. I respect you as my man's girl best friend. You respect me as the wifey. My man respects and knows at the end of the day it's me that's slobbing on the dove, not her. So there's excuse me, because there's also going to be things that your man's not going to be looking to his friend for because she can't do what I can do. She's not going to do the splits on it backwards like I can do. So we have but that's what I'm saying. You have to have that's your position that you're playing.
I'm looking at these comments. J Lo says we must sign a contract, bare terms and conditions.
I like that. I agree with that.
J Blazer K says that girl in the back should shut. Whoa! Whoa!
Why are you mad? We're all friends out here. We're all friends out here.
Yeah.
I'll be your girlfriend.
That person's bad.
Wow.
But anyway, listen. I think, because I've got a lot of male friends. Yeah. Don't say anything. Don't make no comments because it ain't that. Okay. I've got male friends because I like guys like that, like to chat to, innit? And I think it's important for you guys to have friends of the opposite sex because you get a different perspective that you wouldn't get from your girlfriends. Yeah. But it's just boundaries as to how you maneuver with that friend. Okay. There's certain things. I wouldn't go. Let's say, for example, I wouldn't go somewhere with just 5 men and just me one. I really wouldn't. Yeah. I really wouldn't.
I've seen that.
And there's girls that would. That's their prerogative, whatever.
Yeah. So, do you mind? So, like you said, you've got like a lot of male friends. Do you mind like the shoe being on another foot? So, if your partner has a lot of female friends,
I've had that before. Most of my ex-partners are always really friendly with females.
And are you saying you didn't like that?
Not really, because I don't understand why you need to be that person's.
But then he could say the same thing towards you.
But I'm not. That's the thing. As a female, your relationship with a male is a little bit different. I feel because for me, like I will give my friends emotional support and we will catch jokes and stuff like that. But they're not going to call me at 12 o'clock crying down the phone. Oh, this person's done that to me. They're not going to do that. Whereas with girls, they do tend to do that a little bit, and sometimes it's a bit too much emotional support. I think you should be focusing that emotional support or need on someone that's a bit more closer to you, maybe, rather than someone that's in a relationship.
Yeah, I've got a little scenario. So, all right, for instance, you're in a relationship with this person, yeah. Your friend, do you feel your partner should tell you if he's had relationship?
I know, see that one. Everything underscore to a T says as long as he's gay.
Oh wow.
What if he's pretending to be gay but he ain't really gay?
Oh my god, I'm looking at some of these comments. So our story says, I personally feel once you get into a committed relationship, a lot of people need to think you're united into one, although you're two individual people. So if you have any close friends, best friends as I don't know.
Yeah, but you'll come together as one. Like, yeah, you have your own separate squad, but at the same time, you're one big family.
One big family.
Yeah, when I'm in a relationship, I will chill with like all of his friends and his family.
Right. Baddies Runtown says, female friend fine, female bestie. It's a no from me. Damn right. A shoulder to cry on becomes an addict to run.
Innit? Thank you.
It's true. It's so insecure.
It's true. It's not about insecurity. It's not. I'm a very secure person. At the end of the day, I'm a very secure person. I don't need no girl.
Best friend gonna rape you. No. So if you're not opening your legs, then you're gonna be.
But no, you know what I don't like, Ron. You know what I don't like, guys, is alright, when a female says, "Oh yeah, like this is my bestie," but then they've done.
That's just about
that stuff there is a no-no. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's what I was just about to say.
There was a Mo Dave, they were attracted back in the day. Or they kissed a couple of years ago, or they banged 5 years ago.
If you're in a relationship with someone, should that partner tell you? Should they tell you they've had relations with that person?
Definitely, 100%.
That's not your
Would
friend.
you want to know?
If you've done a thing with someone, that's not your friend.
You're not friends.
You can never.
However, this is the problem. These are what people are saying.
That's not your friend.
It was only 5 years ago.
No,
we're friends
that's
now.
not
We're
your
friends
friends.
now. It doesn't matter. You were attracted to each other at one point.
So even if it was 5, 10 years ago,
you can be attracted to your friend. I just think it's the act. You could be attracted to your friend, but your man's just buffer.
see,
Yeah, of course.
Well, think about this. So what happens if it was 10 years ago? They had a kiss, but they're good friends
yeah,
right
that's
now.
fine in college or some shit.
No.
Yeah, I don't think that's a.
No
I think it's
way. No. That means for you to kiss, there's affection.
There's affection, there's feelings there.
There's feelings.
Well, okay, let me ask you something. Do you not see people and you've kissed them before and you think, yeah, just an idiot, and you don't feel anything for them? Come on, it's the other way.
If you've never been attracted to someone, then you will always be attracted to them. It's only little slowly steps. Even if they've been a dickhead, I think you always have a little bit of interest.
You see, kissing is very intimate.
It's very intimate.
I'm not talking how's your day. I'm talking you know the full on
tongue and all
tongue and all that. That is very, very intimate. And even if it was 10 years ago, I'm sorry, my friend, they have to go.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, they have to go.
So if anyone at our viewers who are watching, if you've got any opinions yourself, call in on 0738 790 9703.
I think I'm just old school now. I'm very old school.
I'm the same. I just don't see why my partner's best friend should be a dude, because it's not insecurity, but I just feel that
it is insecurity.
No, I know how. Do you know what it is? I know how certain guys are. Do you see what I'm trying to say to you? I know how certain guys are.
You should listen. Guys are guys. I don't understand when people say this. Guys will always think with their dick. And if their friend is any kind of attractiveness, they will always want to sleep with them if they get an opportunity. But is your girl going to give that opportunity? No, because she's in love with you and she's with you. So it's just not safe.
Yeah, but that's at the moment. That's at the moment.
Do you have a best friend?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, do you treat him the same as you would treat your female best friend?
Yes, it's all the same.
No.
The only thing, let me tell you what's even better. If I have issues with my man, I can call him and say,
no, that's a no.
Let me finish.
You can't do that.
You
This is why it's good to get you a one solid, strong best friend, because I can call him and say, do you know what? This happened, and he'll say, nah, Liz, you were wrong, or do you know what, you didn't think about it like this, and give me the guys. You see, if I call my girl and I tell my girl, she's gonna hate him forever. She's never gonna forget that, because that's how girls are wired. Not all girls have saved certain situations, because he will give me the reality from a guy's point of view and be like, nah, you're wrong, and then I'll listen, because he's saying it, because it's someone that, you know, when you're in a couple, you're trying to win an argument. But when it's a different point of view, just like if you was to go,
but I've got female friends that would tell me that I'm wrong. Oh, we got a caller.
Oh, I think we lost you. If you did call, can you please call back?
But yeah, I've got female friends that will tell me. I've got female friends that are like, man, and they will tell me you've done something wrong. I don't think it has to always be.
It doesn't always have to. I'm just saying that's a benefit I have of my male friend.
I just think you can't, like, if you're in a relationship and you got a male best friend, okay, cool, but to be talking about your relationship to that male best friend, for me, I think it's a no.
Come on, shut up, man. Do you know how much times girls sit on the phone and say their man's date of birth, how long their man's really is, everything?
I've got a question. Say your man has got a friend, and that friend needs money for something to do with their car. They need a little £500.
Hold on, do you say my man?
I'm talking to you, I'm talking to Elizabeth.
Oh, are you gonna
Elizabeth. So your man, his friend, this female friend, needs £500 to fix her car. Are you happy with your man giving that girl money?
She should be asking me, first of all. She should ask me. Listen, you're not understanding. You see my man's girl best friend? Me and her should be able to be like, oh, do you want to go out today? Let's go dinner and we should be
what if you guys don't mix like that? You don't always get on with certain girls. You don't always get along with.
Yeah, but then that's then my man coming to me and say, babe, this is what she asked me for.
You know
what do you think about it?
J Lobes has made a very good comment here. He says, you never feel like you want to be sharing your partner. that's dead.
Yeah,
that is true.
That's true.
Very
It's
dead.
true.
But you're not sharing your partner.
So what is it?
But you don't think you're sharing your partner with his guy friends? Friends are. I find it crazy that you lot are differentiating female friend, guy friend. If someone is a
But
friend
it's
and they have
different.
true
It's different.
intentions,
It's
if they
always
have
gonna
true
be different.
intentions,
You-
who's your friend?
there's always
You
a hidden
said guys
agenda.
think all guys do is think with their
Yeah.
Of course.
So imagine
You know that
Right.
guys get friend zoned every day, B.
Hey,
So-
So do girls though.
Man
So
don't
do
get friend
girls.
zone. Why don't you get friend zone? Man just letting man know innit.
Right,
Man don't get friend
let me
zone.
read some comments.
Right.
La_Lam says you don't
a growing
automatically
relationship.
become a best friend with your man. It's a growing relationship. I
That's why
agree.
we're talking about the length of time.
Exactly,
The length
I
of time
agree.
they've been friends. If they've been friends for like 5 years or whatever, then you know they're cool. They're friends. But it's a random new person like, oh yeah, babes, I met this girl
No
at
new
work,
friends,
and
no
all
new
of a sudden we're talking, and yeah, she wants to
No
do
new
this.
friends.
Why?
Period. I
Why?
think if you have a best friend of the opposite sex, I think once you're getting into a relationship, straight away they should be introduced to your
Yeah,
partner.
I agree with
You should know who
obviously,
his
yeah,
friends
exactly.
are
So you
from
should
the
know, yeah.
get-go.
I wanna see how they look.
Not know.
Innit?
I want to see how they look. If they got better kicks than me, I'm going mad. If they got better swag than me, I'm going mad. Do you see what I'm trying to say to you?
I mean,
I'm not having
You
it.
got to update your swag then.
Yeah, obviously. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? I'm not
Yeah.
Not
having it.
insecure.
I'm not insecure.
You are-
I'm just like, listen. Yeah?
That is insecurities though, Ronnie.
No,
that is.
what I'm trying to say
That
to you-
is. Because I'm not going to look at the
Let me
girl
go
and look
back
at
to
how
my
she
ex,
looks.
yeah?
I'm more
The
concerned
guy
about
walked
how
in,
he is
I
with
swear
her.
to you, the guy walked in, time stopped, yeah? Everything
Time
stopped.
stopped.
The wind, everything was,
Your
everything
heart,
on
your heart was
him.
beating.
On him, everything was looking
Oh,
amazing.
we got a caller. We got a caller. Hello.
Yeah, everything stopped.
Hello. Oh wow.
Like, let me go back. So, imagine this. I'm sitting in the living room, I'm relaxing, sipping on some lemonade, yeah? Then she says, oh, my bestie's coming over. I was like, okay. You know, me thinking it's a girl.
Yeah.
Claire, Cheryl,
That's
wherever.
what she didn't respect you. She should have told
Oh,
her.
wait, let him land.
She should
Let
have
him
told
Let
her.
him land.
Let him land. Let him land.
Obviously,
Let him
so
land.
I'm like, okay.
Go on.
The doorbell rings. I'm like, ah. She said, babe, can you get it? I said, I'm the man of the house. I'm
Nah,
not
she's
getting
taking
it.
you for
Wait.
Let him land. We're gonna pull over and chuck
So
her out in a
listen,
minute.
so obviously she said, babe, get it. I said, babes, come, I'm the man of the house, you get me? Boom. She goes and gets the door. This guy walks in. I swear to you, time stopped. Everything stopped. The wind, there was no wind in the house, but his hair was so beautiful. It was just, I said,
No,
he sat there and
again.
said, and the way, you know, the handshake was strong. You see them tough hands. He said, you're right, mate, yeah? I'm like,
She took you for a joke, man.
yeah.
You're right, mate.
She took you
That's
for a
rude.
joke.
That's rude.
Because you should have told him the full. What do you
Definitely.
mean my bestie's coming up and you think it's a girl? Why are you having to think in that kind of scenario?
thought it was
You
a
just
girl.
She should have already had
When
you
you
up on game. And that's why you can't have a certain friend. Yeah, nah.
She never mentioned him before.
She said, she said she's got a
How long were you
bestie.
seeing her?
Yeah.
How long were you seeing her, please?
It was about 2 years, man.
Whoa!
Wait,
she
let
took
me
you for a
land.
joke, man.
Wait,
She
because
took
the
you
thing
for a
is,
joke, man.
I knew she had a guy, but she said it's basically family. She's known him for long, innit? But I thought it was one of her girlfriends that were coming over. Do you see what I'm trying to say? When he came in, it's the first time I met him.
And to,
I can't lie to you.
what is he coming over for?
Oh no, to see the
To
family,
introduce-
everyone.
Oh,
innit?
okay,
You know what I
alright.
mean?
Yeah.
So obviously I've gone there and I'm sitting down and I'm like, whoa, like, and you know, as a man, you're looking at the bit like, whoa, and automatically what ran through my head is, rah, are these lot really good friends? Have they done a thing? Do you know what I mean?
Alright, sorry, Ron. Let me. Shards here says, I don't agree. I have been attracted to someone that now makes me want to vomit. What?
Good girl. See, facts.
Why?
Because you know
Are we
what I'm saying.
talking about
If you
affection
kiss
or how
someone,
you
you're
feel?
always going to be attracted to them. That's not how you feel.
So that's
I've
going
met
back-
people now and I think, oh, you tramp.
Are you serious?
Yeah, there's people now, because you got to remember, when you're young and stuff, and then you see the man grow up and he's
Yeah.
a waste man and he's on the corner doing whatever
Right,
he's
so-
doing.
Yeah.
But it's like a teaching.
So-
Oh, never mind.
R_story says, what's the difference between a female friend and a female bestie?
With-
Female friend is someone that you just
same
talk
thing
to.
to me.
No,
A
a
friend is a
bestie
friend.
is like, I think a bestie is someone you actually do a lot with. Like, if
Can
you
I
can have a
say
female
one thing?
friend,
Can I
yeah,
say one
you
thing?
can have a female friend where you just
Oh,
speak to
got a
them.
caller.
That's it. It's the same number.
Yeah.
Hello?
Ah, shit.
Hello?
Don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
Something's wrong with their reception.
Hello? Oh, we lost them.
Lost
Keep
them
losing
again.
them.
I don't know what's
Right,
going on.
Yeah, so
there.
like I was saying, a female friend is someone you just chat to and you
What?
Can I
now
just
and
say
again,
one
but
thing?
as a
Go on.
bestie, you're doing stuff. You're going
To
and
me,
doing stuff.
you see, when you get into a relationship,
Yeah.
and I'm not talking about male bestie, female bestie, at least for the first 6 months to a year, if that's really, you're really into that person, you see less of your friends anyway. So it's not a case of this person's gonna always be around your man, because realistically, I think anyone here can say when they get a partner.
So what you're saying, they
don't
should,
see their friends
like we
as
talked
much.
about before, the time should reduce a little bit.
Yeah, it will reduce automatically unless you're not really feeling your man that much anyway.
No.
And your man's not gonna want to just be running off here, and you're gonna be doing Netflix and chill for at least 3 months.
Right, Cuz_Vince says, my girl introduced me to her BF and it was a dude. I knew he was no threat because he was with her long before I came along, and the relationship is proper friend zone. I told her to reduce the time with her.
Yeah, and
That's
So which is what?
Yeah, you
Which
done
is
what?
what?
Yeah.
Done well
yeah,
there.
but I don't even think you should even really need to say it. This thing is.
One more time, go on. Let's try.
Hello? Hello?
Turn off your Instagram.
Hello, are you there? We can't hear you.
End the call, man.
Can't hear
hear
you.
them.
Hello.
Hello? Hi, what's
hello.
going on? You alright?
Hi, shout out to Michelle, it's Ruth calling in.
Oh, hello, Ruth.
Yo, Ruth.
Yo, yo,
I don't
yo.
know you, but that no.
Ruth, what have you got to say?
Just a quick one. So,
Yeah.
in my perspective, I think that if you're in a relationship and you're a mature adult, then these conversations shouldn't even take place. If you find yourself having these conversations and you're not mature enough emotionally to have a relationship, in the first place, if you are somebody that's dating someone or something, then if you're like Rochelle said, I think earlier, then you're just a link. There's a difference between the two things. But I think if your man is going to cheat on you, then it means that he never appreciated you in the first place. So if you're going to have that in the back of your mind, then from that day, you should just leave.
This is the thing, Ruth.
Wait, hold on, wait. Ruth, I've got a question for Ruth. So Ruth, have you got a male best friend?
No,
You don't?
not anymore.
No.
Oh, explain.
Okay. So
Sorry.
why are you not best friends with him anymore? Or is that too personal?
No, I think for me sometimes it was a similar situation. Sometimes you have to let situations go. If his partner at the time felt very uncomfortable about our relationship and it was respectful,
It was the right thing to do.
To leave it was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
So I think in these kids' lives, which is why I'm referring to being mature people, when you get to a certain age and you're over sort of 28 going into your 30s, but if you're in a mature relationship, if you're both emotionally mature, you should handle that person having an opposite sex friend, and you should all be able to get along, because at the end of the day, everyone should learn to mind their own business.
That's
when in a
right.
relationship. And second of all, I think, when you're calling people, sorry to Liz, I have to disagree with you. I don't think there should ever be a time when you should call the opposite sex and talk about your man. Your business is your business, and that's what breaks relationships.
That's exactly what I was saying to Liza. That's exactly what I was saying to Liza.
First of all, my man is very aware.
Yeah.
He's aware of these conversations. It's not a case of I go into detail and I'm like, oh, this and this happened. It's just an overview, because sometimes you're on the edge and you just need someone
to talk
who's
to.
impartial,
Ruth.
and that's the key point. What's the word? Impartial.
You know what, you could. That I completely understand that, but I just feel like if you guys are in unless it's like to the point where you're going to have a meltdown, you should always try to keep
Ruth,
communication.
I don't want no guy calling another girl about our relationship.
Yes.
It will piss me off.
Ruth, can I just ask you another question?
Sometimes I need my man to call my friends for her.
Yeah, phone my friend, that's fine, but not a random.
No, but his
Ruth.
friends, his best friends, to give him the realness.
Go on.
I just want to ask Ruth one more question. Ruth, you said that obviously your ex-best friend's partner had an issue with you. Did you guys have something back in the day, or was you just being platonic?
God, no.
No.
Okay.
No.
Right, because that's.
But you made a very good point, Ruth.
Like Liz said, sometimes people are insecure, so that you have to make that decision. Ultimately, if you're a mature person, to make that decision to say, like, if I'm not good for the situation, and now they're married, they have kids, and that's great. So sometimes you have to make the sacrifice. If you are a good person, you're mature enough to understand what's real and what's not.
No, Ruth, I like what you said. I appreciate that, Ruth. Thank you very much.
She highlighted what it's about.
Yeah.
It's about your relationship with that person, how you guys are together, how you interact together, how he treats you, how he interacts with his female friends, all of it. It all comes into one big thing. It's not just broken down black and white, oh, he's got a female friend. It's a big general statement.
It's kind of like saying guys and girls can't be friends.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Bye.
Right, bye.
Alright, so can I put out there, what rules should be set in place if your partner has the opposite sex as a bestie? Should there be rules set in place?
But you shouldn't have to set rules. You shouldn't have to set rules.
As well, just to get something out there, because I think this is one thing we do in this young black social media community.
Okay.
Listen, you see all this relationship, our relationship just has to be between me and you. But no, people are going through real things. There's people who are married, struggling through marriage, and they've got mentors and stuff. I'm not saying put your business out on the streets, but this is why we're having a conversation about a best friend or a very close friend, which is someone who you can talk to and who will give you hopefully good advice about certain things. And this is why they have to be a close friend. So to me, when you guys are saying you don't speak to another man or another thing, let me tell you, the amount of times another man, I'm talking about the friend here, has saved certain things in a relationship, because they will give you, because they're your friend.
Everyone's
loving Ruth's comments.
Ruth's got fans, boy.
Hey, Ruth, show.
Right.
Just interconnect.
Wait, I'm gonna do one more comment. Max_Hammer says, when you get dumped, don't go back to your bestie for support. Stay there and cry. On that note, we're gonna wrap up now.
Hey,
Max Hammer, you're savage.
Because your bestie will be waiting there with his arms open.
Exactly.
He's waiting.
Listen, I'm just gonna put out there, Ron Snow is not insecure, yeah?
God,
I'm just letting you know, like, I just don't think it can work, just because I've been in certain situations.
And also, cheaters don't think you can have a best friend of the
because of the way they think.
Because the way they wired, cheaters don't think that you can have a friend of the opposite sex. So people who say, no, you can't, they're usually cheaters.
And that is a wrap from Liza. Liza is banned.
Everyone,
so we're coming to the end of the show now. We're reaching our destination. So thank you for tuning in. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time with another juicy topic. So I want to thank the guests for coming in, and to let everyone know where they can find you at, please.
Roshi Rosh on Instagram. Don't have anything else. Sorry, guys. Oh, and Snapchat. Roshi Rosh.
Your boy, Ron Snow, the enforcement officer. I'm not a cheater. I'm just putting that out there. So my babes is out there, listen, I like me, you get me?
Oh, Yoko Ono Dope on all social media.
And it's your boy Joey Cool One at Insta. And thank you for tuning in. Long drive home.
Long drive home.
We are out.
Peace.